Hi friends, welcome back. Hope you are doing good. In the previous part, we learned about different thermodynamic processes. These thermodynamic processes can be reversed. That means their direction can be changed. In this part, we will be seeing different concepts of reversible process and irreversible process. So, stay tuned. Hi friends, in the previous part we have discussed about different thermodynamic processes. In this part we will discuss about reversible process and irreversible process. So what is a reversible process? A process which can be performed in the reverse direction, right? So a reversible process can be performed in a reverse direction. This is the first important point. The next important point, the whole series of changes constituting the process being exactly reversed. The second important point is whole series of changes can be reversed. Whole series of changes can be reversed exactly. This is the second important point. Can be reversed exactly. Next, third and most important point is the direction of reversible process can be reversed by infinitesimal change in the state of the system, right? It won't take in a single step. It needs infinitesimal states or infinitesimal steps to change the system to its original state, right? So such all processes following all this logics are called reversible process. So the reversible process obeys all this logics, right? And I think by this time you will get an idea what is irreversible process, right? Irreversible process is opposite to the reversible process. So what are the opposite points in irreversible process? Any process which goes from initial state to final state in a single step. Reversible process takes infinitesimal steps, right, or a series of steps, right, but irreversible process just need a single step, right? And important point is any irreversible process cannot be reversed, right? Cannot be carried in a reverse order. That means its direction cannot be reversed, unlike a reversible process, right? So such processes are called irreversible process. And friends, the most important thing here is all the natural processes are called irreversible process. Example, rain, right? So if the clouds give you rain, right, and this is a process, this process is raining, right? This process is raining, right? So if it rains, you cannot reverse, you cannot take this process in the same direction, in the reverse direction. That means if a drop of rain falls down, you cannot take this drop of rain again back to the cloud, right? So that's why they are called irreversible processes, right? So all natural processes are irreversible processes. Next friends, this gives you an idea, right, what is irreversible process. In irreversible process, the system is taken from one state to other state in a single step, right? So single step, right? So consider this as step 1 and step 2, right? And the parameters and the parameters of system and step 1 are P1 and V1, and the parameters at the second step or second stage are P2, V2, right? I can take the system from first stage to second stage, that's it. There can't be reversible phenomenon happening here, right? That means I cannot take the system again from 2 to 1, right? Because the process is irreversible here, right? And this is also a good example friends for reversible process. Suppose the system is taken from P1 V1 to P2 V2, right? So if I reach the stage P2 and V2, that is if the stage is S2, right? And the initial stage is S1, I can go back to my initial stage, right? That means the whole process can be reversed. But the thing is, here it takes series of steps. It won't take a single step, unlike a reversible process. It needs series of steps, right? So such processes are called reversible processes. Here what is happening, friends? Only single step is required to get the system from initial to final step, and after you reach a final step or final stage, you cannot take back the system to its initial stage. So this is what irreversible and reversible processes. So friends, in this part we have discussed about what is reversible process and what is irreversible process and their role in thermodynamics. So in the next part we will discuss about some more interesting parts of thermodynamics. So keep tuned, friends. Have a good day. Goodbye.